What would the poetry of real life sound like? Would it rhyme? Would it make sense? Would it flow? Let's just imagine a day in the life of the urban poet that has a comment on the day's events. I awoke to a rainstorm. Then I walked to my car. And my car was wet inside. Though it had never been wet inside. And I realized that during the night, men with bad intentions had lowered the convertible top. And now the leather was shrinking and creaking and cracking, and foam was leaking out through the leather creases. And the car would not start. All I wanted to do was get from point A to B. You see, just A to B for me. But as I popped the hood, I found what I should. A sight incongruous with any reality. And something that would drive me to insanity. The battery was there and it had the cables attached. But something in the car wasn't matched. And thus there was no power to the switch when I turned that key. That son of a bitch. And as I sat there with the rain falling down onto my leather seats, I did truly frown. And I took another trip to the front of the car. I lifted the hood and I looked under the car. And then I looked back at the battery and I said to myself, what could have done this to myself? Why do I deserve to be so abused that I have such bad luck? I'm feeling used by the universe, by God himself, and then I come around. And what shall I say? But please, Lord, help me get through this day. Please fix my car. Let me go back to sleep. Let me go lay down in my bedroom, take a nap, and wake a little later that day and come out and find a better way, a more kind universe, a place that accepts me and does not abuse with broken batteries and broken cords and flat tires and discord between cars and men. And I do not know what will ever come of this technological show between men and machines. And will this be my end? Will I have to give? What will this mean? For if I cannot go from A to B, my history is not sure, you see. And there is a point when a man gives up and he says, it's just too much. Stop punishing me, Lord. Please stop the pain. Stop breaking my toys, my things in vain. Have you nothing else, nothing better to do than make me a toy? And your restless shoe. And that's why I believe in me. I do not believe in the God some see. And I will always mend my fences, and I will always make defenses. And if I can't, then I deserve the ends that nature has fashioned for the men and the women, now that we're including them. So if I fail, it is upon me, and I will accept my destiny. And nothing beyond this moment shall deter from my awareness of my weaknesses here. But I do not believe that I will be one of the victims of disbelief and misinformation and tawdry times and nothing more than poor mental rhymes. If God existed, he'd have better stuff to do, and you and I would do as we do. Do not accept these random events that control your life and attempt to prevent the things you find important. But remember that all those things may not have been what they seemed. And that is the value of the problems we've seen.